And we're back with another PicoCTF challenge. This time we're looking at chrono, a general skills category question. Description: how to automate tasks to run on intervals on Linux servers. And then we're given SSH credentials. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to restart the instance. It's going to spin up a Linux terminal for us. And a lot of these, it's like trivia, right? If you know who hit 52 home runs in 1957 for the Yankees, I don't know who it is, by the way. I'm just making up something. And you're like, it's Mickey Mantle. You're excited because you know the answer, and you're like, wow, this is great trivia. Everybody else is like, well, this is nerd shit. Who cares? So this is one where you had to know it or you had to Google. So let's talk about scheduling. A quick Google tells us that there is a cron tab, and specifically there's this thing called cron. And we could find some examples over here of using the cron tab. It seems to be a way of scheduling things to occur regularly. So here we can see cron tab -L to list. And we see, for example, you can run a backup of all your user accounts at 5 a.m. every week with, and then this is the format that you would put into your cron tab. And it's a little bit goofy, but you get the hang of it. Here's the hours column. Here's the command you want to run. You want to tar. Tarring is like zipping, so it's putting things into a compressed archive. Anyway, and if you're like, cron is a goofy word. Where does that come from? It comes from chronos, or chronometers, or things like that, the Greek god of time. So a watch, proper name, chronometer, so cron. All right, let's log in to our terminal. We'll do SSH Pico player at saturn.picoctf.net. Permission denied. Because, of course, we forgot the port, which we can see listed here, 60945. So let's put that guy in, 60945, and let's try again. We will accept the fingerprint of the server. This is just a security precaution. It's perfectly fine for our situation. And we have a terminal. We'll take a quick look around. Nothing with ls. We'll try looking at everything in the directory. Not much interesting. You can see we're in the Pico player's home directory. So let's look for that cron. From our searches, we could have found that Etsy has a cron, a series of cron elements, which I just found all of by doing cron and then hitting tab. And we can see that there's the cron tab. These are directories, and then there's a cron tab file. So let's try the command that we saw earlier back here, cron tab -L to list. And we can see it says there is no cron tab for Pico player, which seems weird given that there's a cron tab file right here. So let's cat the contents. Let's print out the contents of cron tab. And there we can see we have the flag. So let's go ahead, let's submit it and get our points. Boom. Hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was, you can help me out by liking, commenting, subscribing, etc. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.